when I started seeing double vision, and I was like,
driving.
Yeah. I was driving, and I had all of a sudden got double vision.
He was having a lot of allergies. They were kind of worse this year than usual, and then in August, he suddenly started having double vision when he was driving. He said that the semi became a semi truck. So we had him go get checked out for glasses, and while we were waiting, I noticed his eye turning inwards, kind of going lazy. So at that point, we knew something more was going on. I don't think we at that point thought it was cancer or anything like that. But we went to the doctor, they did an MRI, and that's kind of when we discovered that there was a mass, and it kind of went from there. I know during your chemo you said that you've been to Iraq and you still wouldn't wish chemo upon like anybody. I remember you telling me that.
How has the cancer impacted you guys in a financial way?
You got good credit for everything, you get this beautiful house, and then all of a sudden you're making minimum payments on this, you're making minimum payments on that, just to see if you got any food money left over.
He wasn't working. I had to take off all work. I took off a week. Every time he did chemo, I took off at least a week. Anytime the kids were sick, I had to be the one to take off and help with that, or if they had issues at school, things like daycare. So that's a major bill that you still have to figure out how to pay. And then there's bills that we dropped. We didn't have cable. You start penny pinching and finding every little way. Simple things like buying groceries for 3 boys that are growing. It's like feeding a football team every night.
On top of all the insurance and the medication, all the specialized foods that you try to get for me to eat.
I looked for foundations, and I looked for assistance, and it was like, we'll help you if you need medical supplies, which I didn't necessarily need for him, or it was geared towards certain cancers or like children. Right. And there wasn't a lot of help or assistance or just even groups of people to like talk to. It's changed our lives forever, and there's a lot of things that we'll be worried forever every time we get a scan, or when's the next time something's gonna happen. But ultimately, I just try to focus on how it's brought our family closer, and it makes you realize what's really important in life, and who you can count on and who's there. No, I think it will change more than you think. Like, I think it will help. It will help us get from a place of stress and of being overwhelmed to feeling like we can breathe a little bit again. Financial is a big area I think that people forget about. People assume that you're doing okay. They don't realize maybe how much you actually are struggling to keep it together every day.